Carved our names on a fence post pine, right beside the field where the stars align. We swore forever with your hand in mine, but forever's just a word folks use sometimes. Now I'm tangled in barbed wire promises, caught between what was and what still is. Your memory cuts deep where the truth now lives. Love ain't soft when it comes to this. Yeah, I'm bleeding from barbed wire promises. Your boots left tracks through the morning dew, a straight line path to a life brand new. I watched you go, didn't know what to do. Funny how goodbye feels overdue. Now I'm tangled in barbed wire promises, caught between what was and what still is. Your memory cuts deep where the truth now lives. Love ain't soft when it comes to this. Yeah, I'm bleeding from barbed wire promises. Maybe you never meant to break my heart. Maybe we were doomed from the very start, but that don't stop us all from falling apart. Funny how goodbye feels overdue. So here I stand by the fence we knew, touching scars where the wire ran through, trying to mend what I can't undo. But every strand just leads back to you. Yeah, these barbed wire promises are the hardest thing I ever lived with.
Headlights cutting through the tall pine trees, radio low playing soft melodies. Night air's cool with a hint of July, and I'm driving slow under that silver sky. 'Cause midnight on the back road feels like home, where the world fades out and I'm never alone. Cricket Midnight on the back road feels like home, where the world fades out and I'm never alone. Crickets singing, heartbeat steady, moving on from the things that used to weigh heavy. Yeah, midnight on the back road sets me free. Maybe tomorrow I'll find something new. The sunrise brighter than memories of you. But for now all I need is this gravel and moon, and the hope that the heart heals soon. Yeah, midnight on the back road feels like home, a quiet place where I can roam. Let the night sky hold what's left of me. Out here's where my soul learns to breathe. Midnight on the back road finally sets me free.
There's a ghost town sitting where we used to meet. Old saloon signs swinging in the desert heat. Boot prints faded where you danced with me. Now the wind hums low like a lost melody. I reach for echoes in the sand, but they slip right through my hand. So I'm riding through the ghost town where our memories still roam. Every shutter creaks your name, like it's calling me back home. But the past is just a shadow on the walls that tumble down. Yeah, I'm riding through the ghost town where our love can't be found. I still see you laughing on that old wooden stair. Your sundress flowing in the dusty air. We carve hearts on the post by the railroad sign. Funny how forever slipped right out of time. I wish the wind would carry you like it carries all these truths. So I'm riding through the ghost town where our memories still roam. Every shutter creaks your name, like it's calling me back home. But the past is just One last look before I go. There's a peace in letting go. Even pain the heart can't show. When the sun sets on the canyon and the night comes riding down, I'll leave behind that ghost town and the love I once Dad's old flannel hanging on the back of the chair, coffee cup cold, dust in the air. Mama's been praying since the break of dawn. Says one day, honey, he'll come walking home. And though the years roll by like a runaway train, she keeps the hope alive through the heartache and rain. 'Cause the porch light's still on like it has been all these years, shining through the dark, through the doubt, through the tears. Maybe he's lost, maybe he's finding his way, but love never quits, no, it learns how to stay. So every night she waits till the break of dawn. Yeah, the porch light's still on. Neighbors all whisper that it's time to move on, but Mama just smiles and says they've got it wrong. Sometimes the road you take ain't the one you planned, and she runs her fingers through his old wedding band. She says a heart don't listen to a calendar page, it beats how it beats at any damn age. 'Cause the porch light's still on like it has been all these years, shining through the dark, through the doubt, through the tears. Maybe he's lost, maybe he's finding his way, but love never quits, no, it learns how to stay. So every night she waits till the break of dawn. Yeah, the porch light's still on. Then one cold night, a shadow across the yard, a suitcase in hand, walking slow, breathing hard. Mama stood frozen, then she finally cried, "Welcome home, baby," was all she could say through the tide. And that porch light stayed on, but now for a different reason, a beacon of goodbye to the long lost season. Love found its way back, though the journey was long. Yeah, the porch light's still on. Fireflies are dancing in the warm summer air. Crickets sing a chorus that takes me back there, to the little white house where we grew up slow, where the front porch swing rocked us through nights aglow. Back porch evening, stars shining bright, laughing and talking through the soft southern night. I can still hear your voice in the old pine trees. Back porch evenings bring me to my knees. Mama's in the kitchen humming a faded tune. Daddy's on the rocking chair watching the rising moon. The scent of honeysuckle floats down the lane, and I swear I can feel you laughing there again. Back porch evening, stars shining bright, laughing and talking through the soft southern night. I can still hear your voice in the old pine trees. Back porch evenings bring me to my knees. Maybe someday I'll find my way back home, where the heart remembers what the mind's long known. But until then, I'll keep dreaming of those skies and the love we held in our young, careless eyes. Back porch evenings, stars shining bright, laughing and talking through the soft southern night. I can still hear your voice in the old pine trees. Back porch evenings bring me to my knees. The old rail line runs behind my place, where the midnight whistle cuts through space. I sit on the porch with a guitar case, playing memories I can't erase. 'Cause that whistle on the rail line sings a song that once was mine, takes me back to a girl I left behind. the station sign. Said go chase dreams, don't you worry about mine. But dreams go quiet when the stars don't align. And I came home to an empty line. 'Cause that whistle on the rail line sings a song that once was mine. Takes me back to a girl I left behind, and a love I never got to redefine. Yeah, the whistle on the rail line haunts my heart every time. Maybe someday she'll step off that train, walk up the path calling my name. But till then I'll sit in the same old lane. While the whistle on the rail line pulls the past into the night, I keep hoping time might turn it right. But some hearts never board the flight. Yeah, the whistle on the rail